And we welcome you back here to Satellite. Scorps lead 2-0, 45 seconds into the game. JV started off the doubleheader with a win for the Scorps. And Tiger ball right now. Right now, Kasey Carroll with it. Carroll driving. Layup, no good. And Scorp rebound to Tuttle. Caden Tuttle with the rebound. Now Diego Fernandez outside. Bell inside Moody. Moody has the Scorps only 2 points so far. He had a layup to start the game. Scorps won the tip, and Moody got a layup to start the game. Moody underneath, layup, and Moody's 2 for 2 so far, 4-0 Scorps. Yeah, we had some technical difficulties, so you missed about 40 seconds. Scorps started out, they won the tip-off. Moody hit a layup. So currently now the Scorps lead 4-0, 6.5 to go in the first quarter. First game of the doubleheader, the Scorps JV team knocked off the Tigers JV team. 3, no good. And Tigers get the rebound after it's all said and done. Kasey Carroll has it now. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Carroll was the one who hit the Tigers buzzer beater last night at Viera. So the Cocoa Tigers won last night at Viera on a 3-point buzzer beater. So there's a story for you. And the Scorps sitting at 15-2. Their last game Wednesday night against Heritage, which was live on the Brevard Sports Network, nearly stolen. And that shot blocked. So both that buzzer beater and the Scorps last win were live on Brevard Sports Network. Shot good by the Tigers. Scorps lead 4-2. Timeout Tigers with 5:32 to go in the first quarter. Scorps lead the Tigers 4-2. That shot made by number 23, Kam Lee, senior. And so a solid start by the Scorps, and now the Tigers respond with a shot of their own. Scorps leading by 2. Both shots made so far by the Scorps by Jalen Moody. 2 layups, going 2 for 2 to start out. So here they come back out on the court. This timeout was taken by Cocoa with 5:32 to go in the first quarter. Again, Scorps leading by 2. Some stats for you. Well, now it's too late. Anyway, I'll tell you those later. Scorp possession on the baseline. Braden Bell will pass it in to Diego Fernandez. Fernandez across to Bell. Bell finds Tuttle outside. Passway from 3. No good off the front of the rim. So the Tigers get the rebound going the other way. Trying to tie the game here. Driving inside. Lee is fouled. Kam Lee will go to the line for 2. It looks like he made the Tigers' first shot of the game. He's trying to be the one to tie him up if he can make both. So Kam Lee on the line for the Tigers. First shot. Bounces out. No good. And second shot coming up here for Lee. And Lee will go 1 for 2 from the line. Scorps lead 4-3. Fernandez has it now. Fernandez the outside. That's Bell. Bell pumps. Finds Moody underneath. Moody up top. Passway. Their leading scorer. Passway puts one up. Jumper no good. And Moody, layup is good. Moody's got all 6 of the Scorps points so far. 6-3 Scorps lead. What a start for Jalen Moody. 3 for 3. Now with the ball, Kasey Carroll. Now Kam Lee has it back to Carroll. Carroll outside to Valen. Back to Lee. Lee with the drive. Puts one up. It's good. 1-point lead for the Scorps. 6-5. Fernandez, a DP, finds Pasquay. Back to Fernandez. And we do not have a number 11 on our roster for Cocoa. Fernandez over to Moody. Back to Fernandez. Bell pulls up from three. Just bounces out. I believe, by the way, number 12 on Coco, I believe is Jaquez Green. And layup here to take the lead. No good for the Tigers. Pasquay will take it now for the Scorps. All the way to the corner. Knocked away by Justin Vallon. Subbing in for the Tigers, Travion Thomas. He'll sub in for Justin Vallon. And Bell finds Pasquay at the top of the key. Pasquay from three. It's good. Count it. Scorps lead by 4. And it sounds like an NBA arena in here when Pasquay scores. The Scorps fan base is known to be large, and especially these home games. The drive here by Carroll. That ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. So it'll be Tiger possession on the baseline. Carroll back to the top, finds Lee. Lee outside to Thomas. Thomas to give to Carroll. Carroll outside, Lee from three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Pasquay gives it to Fernandez. Fernandez pulls up. No good. Off the backboard, the Tigers will take it the other way. And shot rolls in good. 2-point lead for the Scorps. 9-7. Fernandez has it now for the Scorps. Fernandez across to Pasquay. Bad pass. Pasquay keeps it in to Bell across to Fernandez. Fernandez over to Bell or Pasquay. Fernandez has it on the wing now. Fernandez up top to Bell. Bell over to Fernandez. Fernandez from three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Green. Green the give to Carroll. And that'll go out of bounds. Score ball on the sideline. 2:25 to go in the first quarter. Scorps leading 9-7. Fernandez will take it up the court once again for Satellite. Fernandez over to Moody. Moody across the court, stolen by Thomas. The give to Carroll now. The Tigers looking for the tie. It's blocked by Fernandez. To the outside. Back outside to Lee. Lee outside now to Thomas. Travion Thomas, layup, no good. But he will go to the line for 2 shots. Chance to tie the game if he can make both. So they'll send Travion Thomas, the senior, to the line for 2 shots. First shot from Thomas is good. 1-point game. 9-8 Scorps lead. Tigers giving the Scorps a run for their money. Right now, Scorps definitely looking like the best team in Brevard County in basketball with a 15-2 record. And he bangs both in. Tie game 9-9. Where Tigers are a team that's definitely heating up, sitting now at 7-5. All the way to the corner. Bell from three. Count it. Scorps lead by 3 now, 12-9. Now taking it across for the Tigers, Kasey Carroll, who I believe was the one that hit that the miraculous buzzer-beating 3 for the Tigers. And there will be a Tigers offensive foul. Score ball on the baseline. And if you want to see that buzzer beater 3, that's on the Brevard Sports Network, and we will show it. It's on Brevard Sports Network as the BSN play of the day. So go check on Brevard Sports Network if you want to see that shot. Also, the whole game between Viera and Coco is also on the Brevard Sports Network, called by Alan Zalarzynski. Braden Bell has it now for the Scorps. Corner 3, Tuttle, no good. And Tigers with the rebound, trailing by 3. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. Carroll over to Lee. Lee with a drive. Underneath, dish, blocked by Moody. And here come the Scorps. Fernandez, 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Diego Fernandez keeps it in bounds up top to Moody. Moody pulling up. It's no good. That's his first miss of the game. Green to give now to Carroll. Carroll Carroll now for the Tigers. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Scorps lead by 3. Travion Thomas. Give to Lee. Lee driving, stolen by Tuttle. Caden Tuttle all the way down. Tuttle, layup, good. Scorps lead by 5. Caden Tuttle with the steal and layup. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Scorps lead 14-9. And another steal. Up front, Fernandez. Wide open layup. It's good. And here comes a big Scorps run to end the first quarter. They lead by 7. 5 seconds to go. Thomas up top. Carroll. Buzzer beater. No good. And at the end of the first quarter, the Scorps lead 16-9. 7-0 run by Satellite to end the first quarter. And yeah, what a run for the Scorps. 7-0 run. They were tied at 9. Scorps took a change of pace and flipped it right back on Coco's head. And we'd like to thank our sponsor for today, Brennan Cillian Inc., the best in the business for flooring removal, installation, interior renovation, and bathroom remodeling. Call them at 321-288-1173. Again, 321-288-1173. And we also have word that Caden Tuttle's sister is watching. So shout out to Miss Carly Tuttle. Caden already has a steal and a good layup for the Scorps. Scorps currently lead by 7, 16-9. So now we get set for the second quarter of action. Scorps leading by 7, 16-9. So Tigers have possession here to start the second quarter. Pass in to Carroll. Carroll driving layup, no good. And that ball knocked out of bounds. Scorp ball on the baseline. And Fernandez will take it up the court now for the Scorps. Fernandez to give to Pasquay. Pasquay up top. Tuttle over to Bell. Inside Pasquay. Pump fake. And he'll be fouled. And Pasquay will go to the line, I believe, for 2 shots. Or no, the ball will be under the basket on the baseline. Scorps will pass it in. Subbing in for the Scorps now, that is Brendan Goods coming in for Braden Bell. And Goods past Fernandez, and he'll be fouled, so they'll send Diego Fernandez to the line for 2 shots. Nearly an and one. First shot for Fernandez will bounce out, no good. He's got one more coming. And his second shot is good. So Fernandez goes 1 for 2 from the line. Scorps lead by 8, 17-9. Pass over to Lee now. Over to Virgil Swipe Marshall. Recognize that name from football. Tiger star defenders. 3 is good. Kasey Carroll doing what he does from beyond the arc. 5-point game. Diego Fernandez. Over to Goods. Goods up top to Tuttle. Tuttle 7 back. Looking for a pass. Finds Pasquay. Pasquay pumps, drives. Pasquay pulls up, and he'll be fouled. Pasquay will go to the line for 2. First shot is good from Pasquay. Subbing in for the Tigers is number 10. We do not have a number 10 on our roster either. Second shot coming up for Pasquay. Pasquay will go 2 for 2 from the line. Scorps lead by 7. As I mentioned last game, Pasquay boasts this 93% free throw percentage. Carroll nearly stolen, and he'll gather it up. Kasey Carroll. Carroll over to Lee. Lee inside. Outside Carroll. They keep it in bounds. Keeping it in bounds was Virgil Marshall. Deep three from Carroll. It's good once again. 4-point lead for the Scorps. Kasey Carroll, killer from beyond the arc so far today. Goods pulls up, and it's good. Scorps respond with a 6-point lead. Carroll taking it up once again. Carroll driving, layup, good. Lead back down to 4. Carroll's hit 2 threes and a layup the last 3 possessions. Fernandez over to Tuttle. Tuttle over to Pasquay. Pasquay over to Costin. Costin on the wing. Goods back to the Pasquay in the corner. Pasquay from 3. No good. Tuttle knocked out by the Tigers. It'll be Tiger ball on the baseline. And Goods will pass it in for the Tigers, or the Scorps. Goods looking for a pass. Gotta get it in. He just tossed it to Tuttle. Tuttle outside. Goods back up top. Pasquay. Pasquay from 3. No good off the rim again. And that'll be Tiger ball on the baseline. Actually, they'll get Costa with a push. And taking up once again for the Tigers, Kasey Carroll. Carroll over to Lee. Lee outside. Now to Carroll. Carroll over 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound will go to the Scorps. Brendan Goods over to Ollie Pasquay. Pasquay over to Fernandez. Diego Fernandez driving inside. 3 from Goods. No good. And the Tigers will get the rebound. Pasquay waiting back on defense. Dwight Marshall has it. Back to Kasey Carroll. Carroll inside, finds Thomas. Thomas spinning layup is good. 2-point game. Scorps lead 21-19. Diego Fernandez. Fernandez over to Pasquay. Pasquay over to Tuttle. Tuttle to Goods. Goods over to Fernandez. Fernandez steps back. Looking for a pass. Or a shot, possibly. Fernandez driving, layup. Good! 4-point game. 23-19, Scorps lead. Fernandez using that playmaking ability. Carroll up. Thomas, layup, good. 2-point game once again. I can tell you right now, this one looks like it's going to be a high-scoring game. 23-21, Scorps lead. Or 23-22. That's the score. No, back to 21. So I was reading what the scoreboard said. 23-21, Scorps lead. Tuttle inside, Pasquay. Shot, no good. Costin with the rebound. It's good. Scorps lead by 4, 25-21. The big man, Joe Costin, I got to say, I do go to Satellite, and you walk past Joe Costin in the halls, and he makes you feel tiny. Joe Costin is an absolute, he is a giant. And you see that there with his rebounding ability. Kasey Carroll with the ball now. Across to Lee. Lee driving. That one's knocked away by Tuttle. And it'll be Scorp ball on the baseline. Clean block by Tuttle. Sub coming in for the Tigers. That's Kyon Calhoun coming in for Kam Lee. Fernandez with it now. Over to Goods. Goods up top to Tuttle. Over to Pasquay. Pasquay driving, layup over the rim, but he'll be fouled. Pasquay will go to the line for 2. Tigers already have 6 fouls in the half, or now 7. 3:17 to go in the first half. Pasquay's got 2 shots here. First one's good. 5-point lead for the Scorps, 26-21. Second one coming up here for Pasquay. Now the Scorps are in bonus also. And Pasquay will go 2 for 2 from the line. Scorps lead by 6, 27-21, 3:15 to go in the first half. Carroll across. Now over back to Thomas. Now Calhoun has it over to Carroll. Kasey Carroll outside. 3 put up by Swipe. No good. And they'll get the rebound. The Tigers, here comes a drive. Carroll, layup, no good. And another rebound by the Tigers. They're not going to let this possession die. Number 10 now for the Tigers. Don't have him on my roster. Kasey Carroll has it now. Carroll driving inside. Puts one up. No good. Knocked away. Tiger ball on the baseline. Tigers almost had the rebound. Scorps knocked it out of bounds. Up top, finds his man. Kasey Carroll, up top to Thomas. Thomas driving, layup. He's fouled by Pasquay, and 1 for Travion Thomas with a chance to cut the lead to 3 if he can convert on the and 1. This would be a massive win if the Tigers could get it done. Most regards, Satellite is the number 1 team in Brevard County, and the and 1 will bounce out. So Scorps still lead by 2 possessions, by 4. 27-23. Fernandez. Over to Pasquay. Pasquay up to Fernandez. Fernandez rolling. Fernandez over to Tuttle. Tuttle driving. Trying to find a shot. Back up top to Pasquay. Pasquay guarded tight. Inside 2 minutes to go. Pasquay. Good from the free throw line. 6-point game.
The Cocoa fans wanted a foul call there on an extra step.
Yeah, Cocoa fans wanted to get a foul on Pasquay. Didn't get one. Layup. Oh, what a move. And it's good. Scorps lead by 4. Fernandez now driving. Pulls up quickly off the front of the rim. No good. Carroll now takes it for the Tigers. Stepping to the outside. Carroll inside finds Calhoun. Calhoun covered tightly, and that one off the backboard, no good. Here come the Scorps. 1 minute to go in the first half. Pasquay has it now. Pasquay looking for a pass all the way across. Fernandez will haul it in. Fernandez layup. It is no good. And it'll be Tiger ball on the baseline. 55 seconds to go in the first half. And now taking it up, again, Kasey Carroll. Carroll over to the corner to Swipe, back to Carroll. Carroll outside to Calhoun. Calhoun back to Swipe. Swipe back to Carroll. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Calhoun, stolen by Pasquay. Fast break, Pasquay. Oh! Pasquay! The one-handed dunk. Oh, my goodness. Ollie Pasquay. And the crowd goes wild. The steal, and then the poster. Wow. They do get Ollie with a tech.
The officials in the stands don't like that one.
The officials in the stands definitely don't like that call. So the first tech shot is good. I didn't see what he did, so.
Some refs will call it if you're hang on the rim.
Oh.
Some refs will call it, some will let it go. It all depends on the officiating that night.
Yeah, tough call. But, I mean, it yeah, as you said, it depends on who it is. 20 seconds to go. Scorp still now only lead by 4. Both tech shots were good. That erases the dunks. Points. 3 is good. 1 point game. Just like that, the Tigers are back in it. 10 seconds to go. Fernandez. 5 seconds. Fernandez from 3. No good. And at halftime, heave, no good. At half, the Scorps only lead by 1. 31-30. What a game. The Scorps are not in control of this game completely. The Tigers still have a great chance, only trailing by 1. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Brandon Stillian Inc., the best in the business for flooring removal, installation, interior renovation, bathroom remodeling. Call them at 321-288-1173. So, again, 321-288-1173. So that'll take us to halftime. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Okay, so we have an explanation here from the head of officiating, Mr. Calvin Wright, said the hanging on the rim was considered a taunting technical, and the FHSAA is putting a big emphasis on that this year. So thank you, Mr. Calvin Wright, for explaining that one to us. Greatly appreciate having you on the Brevard Sports Network. So we got a great. We also like to give a shout out to probably one of the biggest Cocoa Tiger fans you will ever meet, Mr. Jim Williams, watching this game from all the way in Camp Kasey, South Korea. Jim, we appreciate you tuning into the Brevard Sports Network to watch your Tigers. Anyone who knows Jim Williams knows he's probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Tiger supporter. Absolutely. The MCOA this year has done done a great job with officiating basketball this year. Again, we'd like to give another shout out to the sponsor of this game, Brandon Stillion Inc., the best in the business when it comes to flooring removal, installation, interior renovation, or bathroom remodeling. Give them a call at 321-288-1173. Again, that's 321-288-1173. See, we got Coach Butler in the house. I mean, just, you know, this is the place to be when you're seeing the big names. You see Coach Butler, Coach Adam Franco. Coco traveled well today. This is a great turnout for a Saturday night. This is the spot to be. This is what you should be watching. Yeah, you can have on the NFL in the background, I guess. If you need to have your fix of NFL football, have it on in the background, put it on mute. But this right here, this is the action you should need to be paying attention to. Alan Slaughterzinski also will be bringing you more beach wave volleyball. Lots of great things happening on the Brevard Sports Network. Yes, we have the headset unplugged, so we can keep the phone charged here during halftime. All right, coming up, a minute 15 left here in halftime till we resume second half action. Jackson Robb set to bring you the rest of this game right here on the Brevard Sports Network.
Welcome back here as we get set to begin the second half of play. Some stats for you. Coco head coach Edwin Fuzzy Jones is his fourth season head coach. His record overall 52-45. Cocoa is 17-4 versus Satellite since 2006. The Tigers have won 8 games in a row versus Satellite. The last win for Satellite came back on February 9th, 2013. So the Scorps, 9 years coming if they could win here today. And on that day, Satellite won 53-44. The average margin of victory for Cocoa during their 8-game win streak is 15 points. They're trailing by 1 currently. For Satellite head coach Paul Kurchura, and is also in his 4th season, we're with a record of 54-32. Satellite shoots 50% from the floor, 41% from 3, 67% from the line. And then Cocoa averages 60 points a game, Satellite averages 64. Cocoa allows 54, Satellite allows 43. So there's some stats for you. And the Scorps start with possession. Diego Fernandez, give to Moody. Moody to Bell, over to Tuttle. Tuttle back up top, Pasquay. Pasquay inside, Tuttle around the back, layup is good. And Scorps lead by 3, 33-30. Outside 3 now to tie, it's good. And the Tigers tie it right back up. Number 11 with the 3 we don't have on our roster. Tuttle again with the layup for the lead. 35-33. Less than 30 seconds in, and we've had a lot of scoring. Scorps lead 35-33. Carroll taking his time here for the Tigers. Over to his man in the corner. Carroll outside to Thomas. Thomas finds Calhoun. Oh, it's blocked by Moody. Rejected by Moody. Fernandez. Here come the Scorps. Fernandez driving in. Layup no good. Moody gets a rebound. Layup good. Scorps lead by 4. Jalen Moody block all the way to the layup. Scorps lead by 4. Carroll. Over to Calhoun. Calhoun finds his man on the wing. By the way, we don't have names for Cocoa number 10 and 11. Pass it to number 10. Over to 11, nearly stolen by Bell. Layup by number 10, no good. Rebound. Jump ball. And jump ball will be Tiger ball on the baseline. Coming in for Cocoa is Kam Lee. Subbing in for Kyon Calhoun. And Tiger possession on the baseline. Passing up. Pass tipped away. Pass away stolen. Fast break. Is he going to do it again? Layup. No good, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. Pasquay has 1 dunk so far today. This time opted for the layup, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Pasquay's first shot is good. Scorps lead by 5. Pasquay will go 2 for 2 from the line. Scorps lead by 6, 39-33. So here come the Tigers going underneath. They find Lee. Lee passing outside. Finds his man. Nearly stolen by Pasquay. It'll be knocked out by Pasquay. It'll be Tiger ball on the sideline. And looking for a pass, Carroll. Just dish it to his man on the wing. Back to Carroll. Carroll looking for Lee. And that one to go out of bounds. Score ball on the baseline. Sub coming in for the Tigers is Caleb Dodds. Diego Fernandez taking up the court now for Satellite. Bell. Inside Pasquay. Another slam! Once again! Ollie Pasquay! Second time today, the one-handed slam. Carroll. Now for Cocoa. Layup, no good. Rebound, Moody. And Satellite. And we have a Scorp timeout with 5:25 to go in the third quarter. Scorps lead 41-33. Big run from the Scorps to start the second half. They've outscored them 10-3. Like to thank our sponsor, Brandon Stillian Inc., the best for flooring removal, installation, interior renovation, and bathroom remodeling. Call them at 321-288-1173. That's 321-288-1173. Timeout taken here, I believe, by Satellite, but might be more needed for Cocoa so far, as they're Satellite jumping out in the second half just like they did in the first half. Again, outscoring them 10-3. Bell will pass into Fernandez. Fernandez passes to Tuttle. Tuttle looking for a pass, finds Pasquay. Outside Bell. That ball kicked up in the air. So yeah, you can't kick the ball, so wrong sport. Soccer is going on right now, but that's not what's on right now. Satellite with the possession now. Pasquay. Screen off of Moody. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Scorps lead by 8. Find Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez loses dribble. Over to Pasquay. Back to Fernandez. And again, with a block. Them being Coco. So, score ball on the sideline. And Bell will pass it in for the Scorps. Scorps find Fernandez. Fernandez over to Pasquay. Good screen by Moody. Pasquay over to Fernandez. Fernandez rolling around. Fernandez driving, and he'll be fouled. Fernandez will go to the line for 2 shots.
Can't miss Fernandez. He's wearing one shoe of each color.
Yeah. And they are very bright, too. Chance here to take a 9 or a 10-point lead. Fernandez' first shot is good. 9-point lead for the Scorps. Trying to take a double-digit lead here. Fernandez will go 2 for 2. Scorps lead by 10, 43-33. 43-33, Scorps lead. 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Now that's Kam Lee with the ball now. Lee driving the outside. Thomas stolen by Tuttle. Here comes Fernandez. Using his wheels. Pulls up. Drills it. Scorps lead by 12. 45-33. Carroll. They get Bell with the foul. It'll be Tiger ball on the sideline. Coach Coutura seems a little confused with that call. And now the Tigers, Thomas in the corner. Back up to Dodds. Over to Lee. Lee finds his man. Now at the top of the key. Over to Dodds. Dodds. Over to Thomas. Thomas steps out. Score ball on the baseline. Good play on defense, forcing him out of bounds. Sub coming in for the Tigers, Justin Vallon coming in for Travion Thomas. And we got a Tiger timeout here with 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Scorps lead by 12, 45-33. Scorps coming out with a big run out of halftime, a big jolt of energy. They've outscored the Tigers 14-3 coming out of halftime. The Scorps are only up by 1 at halftime. They've outscored them by 11 here to take a 12-point lead in the second half. Tigers with a much-needed timeout here. Satellite also keeping it pretty clean so far in the half. Only 1 foul. Tigers with 4. So 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Scorps lead by 12. Scorp ball now on the baseline. Bell will pass it in. To Fernandez. Fernandez over to Pasquay on the wing. Pasquay over to Fernandez. Fernandez inside. Moody. Moody outside. Bell from three. Count it. Scorps lead by 15. Braden Bell nails a three-pointer in the corner. Scorps lead 48-33. Carroll puts one up and he'll be fouled. Carroll to go to the line for 2 shots. Carroll's first shot is good. Scorps lead by 14. And second shot, no good. Carroll goes 1 for 2 from the line. Scorps lead by 14, 38-34. Or, sorry, 48-34. Inside, Moody driving layup. In traffic, no good. And rebound, Dodds going the other way for Coco. Carroll inside, Dodds, layup, good. Scorps lead by 12, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Fernandez across the court to Bell. Bell off the foot of Coco player. Sub coming in for the Scorps. Joe Costin comes in for Jalen Moody. Fernandez inside Tuttle. Fernandez three, good! Scorps lead once again by 15. 51-36. Wide open pump fake over to Carroll. Layup good. Possibly should have taken that three though. Fernandez taking up for the Scorps. They lead by 13. Cross court to Bell. Back over to Fernandez. Fernandez pass batted. Stolen by Coco. Carroll. Layup good. Scorps lead by 11. 51-40. 2 minutes, 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Bell across to Fernandez. Over to Pasquay. Pasquay all the way across to Bell. Bell inside looking for Tuttle. Tuttle gets it. Layup. Hook shot. Good. Scorps lead by 13. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third. Back up top. Carroll. Carroll from three. No good. And now Fernandez with it. Diego Fernandez. Now inside Costin. Joe Costin. And they get Coco with a push, so it'll be a Scorp ball on the baseline. Bell pass to Fernandez. Fernandez across to Pasquay. Pasquay back to Fernandez. Back to Pasquay. A minute and a half to go in the third. All the way across. Fernandez. Open. Three. No good. Tigers rebound. And they get Tuttle with the foul. Subs coming in for the Scorps. Goods comes in for Fernandez. And for the Tigers, Swipe Marshall comes in. Carroll will take it up here for the Tigers. Kasey Carroll to the corner. Back to Carroll. Carroll making a move inside. Layup off the glass. No good. And Scorps get the rebound. Pasquay. Pasquay taking it down the sideline. Gives it Tuttle. Tuttle driving. Costin outside. Goods from three. No good off the front of the rim. Goods gets his own rebound. Back up top to Pasquay. Pass tip. Tuttle. Back up top, Pasquay. And Pasquay will be fouled by Carroll. And Goods will pass it in. Under 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Tigers are nearing bonus, or Scorps are nearing bonus. Tigers with 6 fouls. Goods across. Pass away back to Goods. Outside to Bell. Bell all the way across. Pass away open. 3! No good off the rim. Tuttle with the second chance layup is good. Scorps lead by 15. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Dodds. Back to Swipe. Swipe outside. Across to Valen. Valen driving, layup, and 1! Justin Valen will go to the line and 1. Chance to cut the lead to 14 with 11 and a half to go in the third quarter. Valen. No good on the and 1. 11 seconds to go. Score possession here. Goods gives the Bell. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Goods inside. Pasquay. Pasquay wants the 3. He'll pull up. No good. Put back. No good. At the end of the third quarter, the lead for the Scorps by 13. The score, Scorps 55, Tigers 42. And we got a game on our hands here. The Scorps ain't blowing them out. Double-digit lead, but manageable, and we saw that in the JV game. Scorps dominated the first half, but the JV Tigers came back with vengeance. Let's see if the varsity team can copy that strategy and hopefully change the outcome with a victory. I'd like to thank our sponsor, once again, Brennan Stillion Inc., best in the business for flooring removal, installation, interior renovation, and bathroom remodeling. Call 321-288-1173. That's 321-288-1173. Thanks again for sponsoring both games today on the Brevard Sports Network. We appreciate that. So final 8 getting set to begin. Fourth quarter from Satellite. Scorps lead 55-42. Scorps just got to finish the job here. Tigers trying to pull the comeback. Scorps with possession here. Bell pass into Goods. Goods across to Bell. Bell finds Pasquay. Pasquay double teamed. Finds Goods. Back up top, Pasquay. Pasquay over to Goods. Goods swings back to Pasquay. Pasquay over to Moody. Oh, the pass right through the hands of Bell. So it'll be Tiger ball on the baseline, or in the corner. Pass into Carroll. Carroll. Pass to Valen. Valen over to Swipe. Swipe the give to Dodds. Dodds back to Valen. Valen. Oh! That ball knocked away by Goods out of bounds. It'll be Tiger ball on the sideline. Fernandez comes in for Goods. So Tiger possession now. Once again, Carroll has it. Carroll making moves. Back up top. Finds Swipe. Swipe Marshall from 3. No good. And Moody keeps it in bounds to Fernandez. Deep pass. Wide open. Tunnel. Layup. No good. Tough break there for the Scorps. So Tigers get possession back. Swipe Marshall has it now. Back over to Carroll. Carroll court. 3. No good. Tuttle gets the rebound. Over to Fernandez. Fernandez across to Bell. Bell corner Pasquay 3. Bang! Scorps lead by 16. 58-42. 6.5 minutes left in today's game. Over to Swipe. Swipe over to Valen. Valen up top. Swipe. Finds his man in the wing. Again from 3. Nothing there. Double team trying to find a shot. Valen will make the layup in traffic. 14-point game, 6 minutes to go. Fernandez across to Bell. Over to Pasquay. Last possession, he hit the corner three. Bell. Back to Pasquay. Corner. Oh, good pass. Faked me out. Tuttle up top to Bell. Bell pulls up. And no good. And they're going ahead. Carroll with a run. Carroll draws the foul. Carroll will go to the line for two. They get Bell on the foul. Carroll will go to the line for two shots. Number 2 for 2. And first shot for Carroll is good. 13-point game with 5:42 to go. And he will go 2 for 2. Carroll will from the line. And we got a Tiger timeout. 5:42 to go in the game. Scorps lead by 12, 58-46. Scorps just trying to close this one out. Tigers trying to stay in the game, make a comeback charge here in the fourth quarter. Scorps trying to get their first win against Cocoa since February 9th, 2013, coming up on 9 years since they beat these Tigers. And that would be a huge win. The Scorps, they've won 15 times, but this one would mean something else to them to knock off a rival like Cocoa for the first time in that long.
Look, the Scorpions, I think a lot of BSN feels the Scorpions have what it takes to make it to Lakeland and be one of those Final Four teams this year.
Yeah, definitely looking like the number 1 team in Brevard currently, and if they can keep playing like this, shoot how they do, play defense how they do, there's not really any reason they shouldn't be in Lakeland. But they got to pick up every win they can first, starting here. Bell given to Fernandez. Bell, Fernandez, the back and forth, now up to Moody. Moody over to Bell. Bell double team tightly. Moody, the double team just like they did in the JV game. That's how Cocoa made a comeback there, running the double team defense. And that'll be a backcourt. And so Scorp ball on the sideline. So good steal on defense, but they can't make anything of it. Bell over to Fernandez. Fernandez back to Tuttle. Over to Fernandez and Tuttle back and forth to Pasquay. Pasquay back to Fernandez. Across to Pasquay once again. Back to Fernandez. Tuttle. Over to Fernandez. Fernandez pumps. Under 5 minutes to go. Scorps lead by 12. Pasquay. Fernandez. Back to Pasquay. Burning the clock right now. Over to Fernandez. Fernandez driving. Back up top. Bell. Pump fake. Back to Pasquay. Pasquay. Over to Bell. Bell with the drive. Layup is good. Scorps lead by 14. And that was a great possession by Satellite. They burned the clock and then ended up with points. That's exactly what you want to see if you're Coach Coutura. Over to Swipe. Swipe to the corner. That's Dodds. Dodds inside Valen. Valen outside three. Swipe Marshall. No good. Pasquay with the rebound. 4 minutes to go in the game. Scorps trying to finish the job. Fernandez looking for layup. No good. Tuttle. No good also. Putting back. No good. Tuttle with another rebound. And he'll be fouled. Tuttle will go to the line. And Tuttle's got a 1-and-1. As now the Scorps are in bonus. And just like we saw Wednesday, cleanup crew, Braden Bell this time. The Satellite Scorpions, maybe the new mascot, Satellite Janitors on the court, and Braden Bell doing their part. Tuttle now from the free throw line, 1-1. Got to make the first one. First shot is good, so he'll get a second. 15-point lead. Subbing in for the Tigers is number 10, coming in for Valen, Justin Valen. Tuttle from the free throw line. And Tuttle will make both. 16-point lead for the Scorps. 3:45 to go in the game. Carroll. Over back to Dodds. Over to Swipe. Sorry, that's Dobbs. Up top to his man. Driving back outside. Swipe Marshall from three. Over the rim. No good. Over to Fernandez now. Fernandez rolling around. Up top to Bell. Bell over to Moody. Moody driving. And ball gets knocked out of his hands. Out of bounds. Squirt ball on the baseline under the hoop. Up top, Pasquale. Pasquale now with it at the top of the key. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Scorps lead by 16, 62-46. Braden Bell inside. Pasquale pulls up. No good off the front of the rim. And Carroll driving. Euro step layup is good. 14-point game. Fernandez taking it fast right down the middle. Turning on those Jets. Fernandez layup. Good. Scorps lead by 16, 64-48. Tigers going fast. The equivalent of a hurry-up offense in football. And Tigers back up top. Swipe Marshall. Carroll driving. Carroll behind the back layup. No good. Rebound Tuttle. 2 minutes to go. He'll be fouled by Carroll. Tuttle's get a 1-1 here. So Tuttle will get 1-1 here. Scorps lead by 16, 64-48. Foul update. Tigers with 9 fouls. Scorps with 4. First shot, no good, so they won't get the second. They get Moody with a push, so it'll be Tiger ball on the baseline. Carroll, 2 minutes to go in the game. Scorps lead by 16. Tigers can't miss any more shots. And Carroll, deep three, no good. And when I mean you can't miss any more shots, that one is included. So, squirt ball on the baseline. 1:45 to go. Fernandez dishes to Pasquale. Pasquale's got a lane. Inside, Tuttle. All around layup, no good. Here comes the Tigers again. Carroll inside. Man wasn't ready for the pass. Out of bounds off of Bell. So it'll be squirt ball on the baseline. Tiger ball on the baseline. Carroll looking for a pass. Wide open swipe. Marshall drives, and he'll be fouled. Scoreboard getting fixed. I think the correct score should be 64-48. They had it as 64-55. First shot from Swipe is good. So now it's a 15-point game. Yeah, some fixing the scoreboard right now. The correct score is Scorps 64, Tigers 49. 15-point game, 1:29 to go. Swipe second shot coming up. He's 1 for 1 so far. And Swipe will go 1 for 2. Moody with the rebound for the Scorps. Now Fernandez getting double teamed across the bell. Quick dish to Pasquay. Pasquay over to Fernandez. Fernandez over to Pasquay. Pasquay. We'll get Coco on the foul, so Ollie will get 1 for 1 and 1 here. And first shot is good. So Pasquay looking to go for 2 for 2, but we got a Tigers timeout first. 1:16 to go in the game. Scorps lead 65-49. And one last time, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Brandon Stillian Inc., for bringing you all the action today. They're the best in the business for floor and removal, installation, interior renovation, and bathroom remodeling. Call them up at 321-288-1173. Again, 321-288-1173. That's Brandon Stillian Inc. I'd like to thank them one more time for sponsoring both games, the whole doubleheader here on the Brevard Sports Network today. 1:16 to go in the game. Scorps lead by 16. Pasquay's got one more shot. Made his first of the 1 and 1. And Pasquay goes 2 for 2 from the line. 17-point lead for the Scorps. 1:10 to go in the game. Carroll drives, shot put up, layup no good. Moody gets the rebound, 1 minute to go. Moody, pass stolen by the Tigers. Back up top, Dobbs, outside 3 is no good. Scorp rebound, deep dish, Moody hauls it in, he's fouled. Moody will go to the line for 2. .49 seconds to go. Scorps lead by 16, 66-50. Moody's got 2 shots coming up here. Yeah, I believe number 11 fouled out. We don't have him on our roster. Subs coming in for the Scorps. They subbed in Braden Tinch already. Do like the gesture, number 11 from Coco, going to the satellite bench and giving everyone a fist bump. Coming in now for the Scorps, number 12, Ian Williams comes in for Diego Fernandez. Yeah, Satellite slowly pulling our stars with 49 seconds. Scorps lead by 18. And next guy against subbed in, Kit Hudson, comes in for Jalen Moody. 49 seconds. Carroll. Yeah, take it up, guarded by Braden Tinch. Carroll drives right in, layup no good. Carroll boxed in. Back to the top, 40 seconds. Carroll, layup, good. Scorps lead now by 16, 67-51. 30 seconds to go. Tinch now with it. Tinch back to Tuttle. Over to White. Tuttle, the last starter left in the game. Drive. Williams, layup is good. And now under 20 seconds to go. Scorps lead by 18, 69-51. Carroll driving layup, no good. Rebound, Thomas layup is good. Inside 10 seconds. 5 seconds now. Ian Williams stolen by Dobbs. Stolen back by Williams. And that'll do it. Scorps go 2-0 in the doubleheader. And they get their first win against Cocoa since 2013. By the way, I was 5 years old. Scorps win it 69-53. What a game. Both the Scorps teams get the win, JV and Varsity. Coming up later on the Bard Sports Network will be the post-game interviews. Again, final score, Scorps 69 and the Tigers 53. Thanks all of you for watching. For Jackson Robb, for Caleb Brown, I'm Jackson Robb for the Brevard Sports Network. Have a great night, everybody, and make it a sports night.